when you're on a long road trip and your kids keep saying, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? How about now, Mom?" That's kind of what it feels like right now. And you're feeling like, are we ever going to be able to stop for the school year and end so we can have summer? Is it summer yet? Is it summer yet? Is it summer yet? I know that that's how it kind of feels right now. Will we ever get to summer? Can we ever stop for the year? And your first priority is to figure out if it's time for a break or if you need to keep doing school for a little bit longer. And then you need to know how do you know that you can stop. So I wanted to give you today just 5 quick reasons to decide if you are done for the school year. These are guaranteed to work for all homeschool professionals. Everybody raise your hand if you're a homeschool professional. Okay, you are, because you're homeschooling. Reason number 1, you are done with your curriculum. But I need to define what done means. Done does not mean you did every problem in the book. It does not mean you finished every chapter. Done means you finished 75 or 80% of the way through. Books, textbooks, curriculum are written so that the most gifted child in this classroom of 30 has enough work to do. They don't expect you to get all the way through, but they have to have material just in case a gifted class does get all the way through. Okay. So it doesn't mean that everybody does that. It's an unusual situation. It's also why schools tend to have a review for the first 2 months of school. And that way they can go back and get any concepts that were missed. Okay. So are you done with the curriculum? Done is about 80%. Okay. Number 2, your child has put in the time. There's 2 ways to count a curriculum. After all, you can count your credits based on I'm done with my curriculum, or you can count your credits based on I'm done with the number of hours worked, right? And you can do that too. So if your child has already put in 120 to 180 hours per subject in high school, everything else is just gravy. Yeah, it's just frosting on the cake. You don't necessarily need it. Sometimes this can happen because you, as the parent, like the subject so much, you kept adding things. You kept adding papers. You kept adding books. Oh, this looks like fun. Let's do that project. The bunny trails people. Okay. And so sometimes you just have to decide, I've done so many bunny trails that I've followed that I more than compensated for the curriculum amount that I didn't get to. Okay. Way number 3 is the unfinished areas are not core subjects. I want you to pay close attention to this one, okay? Because as we are homeschooling in the middle of this national event, there are some subjects in high school that just simply aren't mandatory. PE, art, etc. So for core subjects, you really do want to get about 3/4 of the way done, with math and science and social studies, with English, you're really, really trying to make sure you got that 120 to 180 hours. But with other subjects, does it really matter? So if you can be thinking about with foreign language, should you be stopping? PE, fine arts, electives, can you just stop? All right, number 4, how do you know when you're done? It's because natural consequences are needed. Not all homeschoolers are perfectly behaved all the time, right? And so when they're not, sometimes you have to just end for the year, be done, move on, and, possibly give them a bad grade if that's what they need. If they need some feedback, negative consequences, that's when you do it. Okay, and the fifth reason to stop school is because taking a break is critical for your mental health. Everybody do a quick check-in. How is my mental health? Okay, do I need a break? Is it more important than, say, math at times? So sometimes taking a break is critical. And over the summer, you can assess why you were not able to finish. Why did you have a little nutty meltdown? And can we make that situation better next year so that you don't feel like you have to take a break for your mental health? So I hope that helps. And I hope that you have the best summer ever. Take care.